Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we're looking at the digital implementation of Beacon Patrol. The digital version is still in beta, and we were given early access to try this out, so thank you for the publishers for giving us that. This digital version contains both the base game and the expansion, which is called Ships and Shores. So first I'm going to cover the base game. Now I have not played this game before. I went through a little bit of the tutorial, which to be honest wasn't amazing. It was good for it's like learn as you play, but a few things it needed to tell us earlier. Now I'm only going to be playing this as a single player. I'm kind of curious what it'll be like in two player. Once more people have access to the game, I'll probably try it as a multiplayer game. Okay, so now we're going to play... We're going to start with the base game. We'll get into the expansion content in additional videos. Now this game is new to me. I've tried it out a little bit just to see what's going on. It has 3 modes, exploration and creative are just basically like free play modes. But we're just going to look at the board game itself. Let's not have any expansions on for now. Let's go with the basic background. You can't, as you play, you unlock cosmetics, but whatever. That is what it is. Nothing big. I can change my ship color, like black. I can change my symbol. I don't know where this symbol actually shows up. My player symbol. Let's do an anchor. I can change the hat on my seagull. Let's just go with a sailor. Okay, so in this game, you're trying to travel around and surround tiles to get points. Now, I haven't played the multiplayer, so I don't know what the difference is between the single player and the multiplayer. I don't know if you're going to be playing the same map or independent maps. But the idea is, okay, this particular piece is worth 3 points if surrounded. These little buoys are worth 2 points if they're surrounded. Any plain piece is going to be worth 1 point if it's surrounded on all orthogonal sides, so diagonal doesn't matter. And I have 4 movement I can do per turn. So I'm actually going to return here and end my turn. You can also do this with a controller, which is what it seems to want you to do, but I do have a controller here, but I'm going to use the mouse. So, do I want to do... Yeah, I'm going to do this. So you see, I score 3 points for having my starting tile fully surrounded. Now, there's different goals. So how many points you get is going to be what goals you meet. 56 is a higher goal because, as I said, I did try it out just to understand how the game plays. And I've met some of the higher goals, so it's basically saying, okay, now try for something more challenging. So I'm going to go here. Now, you notice when I put a tile, I get a free movement, and I have to move. Now the question is, I can save 1 tile. Do I want to save that tile? Because the idea of the game is there's 48 tiles left in the game. The game ends when I'm out of tiles. So I don't want to waste tiles. I can also discard tiles to get extra movement. but I don't need to do that, so I'm just going to end turn. Because what I want to do, and I have a couple options on how to do this. I think the better option is do this, then this, and then I just have to get one over here. I'm going to move back down this way. This particular tile is good for either here or here. I'm going to end turn and see what I get next. Okay, I got lots of options. So I'm going to put this here and score the 2 points for that. Then I kind of want to use this one over on the right. So what I'll do is I'll head back this way, place this one here. So that scores 1 point for that. And then move down this way and finish that out. Now this one isn't actually terribly important for me to finish because it's only 1 point. I should be really focusing on these buoys more. So I'm going to move back towards my buoys and then my turn. Okay. Now I could, what I can do is go here, put this here, and now I'm going to have a problem. I am going to have to discard a card because I can't hold more than one card for next turn, and there's nowhere I can actually play these. Because you see, oh, actually, that's true. I could go all the way over there, and I do have enough movement. Yeah, I mean, that's not great. Oh, I don't have enough movement. But I could put it up, that one up there. Okay, yes, I could do this. So then I'm not wasting a tile. Do that. It's not a great place for it, but it's a place. And turn, see what I get. Okay, yeah, saying I can pick which tiles I want. I already knew that. Okay, so what do I want to focus on? I kind of want to get this buoy's would be nice to finish, and this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this. Then I won't care about that anymore. So then I'm gonna go down here into the open ocean to give myself options for later. So that finishes another buoy, gets me up to 9 points. And yeah, I'm gonna end turn here. Ooh, these are not great options. But what I can do is this, and then this, and finishes this lighthouse for 2 points. Gets me in trouble over here. But what I'm going to do is go down here and bend and all that. And end turn. See if I get something great. Not particularly. So I can use this right below me. Up north or in the east. This one can be used in the south. I really don't have great options. Actually, what I might want to do is going to screw myself up. No, I can do that. I'll go this, do this, here, and this. It's not great, but it's better than wasting tiles. Maybe I'll get what I need later to fill this, but not great. But I'll move back so maybe I have a better chance of filling these 2 buoys. Okay. Yeah, so that's not bad. I have a few options. Go up here, up here. Do I want to use this one or this one? I kind of want to use this one, but then where am I going to use? Oh, let's use this one. Then I can use this one. Then I can move back up here and move back here and end turn. Okay. Again, not great tiles. True. I could go here. Put this here. And score that buoy. Put this here. Because maybe this will fit alright down here. Although, might have been better off not doing that one, but oh well. Let's go back here and hopefully I get something that's actually undo. Because I want to use this here, I will stay here. I want to use that one up here, so let's use this one here, and then this one here. I'll move back here. Move here, and then I'm in good position to use this remaining tile. I'll use this. Go here. Only problem with... Wait, undo one. Okay, the problem with using that tile here right now is then these tiles aren't going to have a chance to be used. Alternatively, I can go back over here, use this, and then that would probably be a better option. I'll use this here to get me to here, and then I just need to have one more to get myself to score that. I'll end turn here. Ooh, these aren't great options. In fact, they're awful options. I really do not like that. None of these are good for me. Well, I can do this just so I'm not wasting tiles. And then at least I can score this buoy. Although that lighthouse will likely never score. Okay, so I want to get back up here. If I do this... Ew. That's getting ugly up there. I don't really have a lot I can use. So I will start by doing this. And what I'll likely do is discard this one. Yeah, discard this one. Get the extra movement. But where do I want to go with this extra movement? I'm kind of getting myself into trouble here. I'll go here and give myself more options for next turn, in case I don't get a good card. So, yeah, nothing I have would be good for this really difficult corner here. Nothing would work over here. I'm definitely getting myself to a point where I'm getting in trouble. Okay, what I can do... I'll do this. This, and that opens up some new, easier territory to mess with. I will save this one. See what I get. Okay. So I got a couple options. What I'll do is I'll go up here and do this so I can score that. And I'm gonna head back to this. I'm just gonna stop there. See what I get and turn. Open waters. Open waters are always nice. Let's do this. And we'll do this. Oh, so I scored another 2 points. I'm up to 26. I have 17 tiles left. Overall, I think it's going all right. If I do this, I score another 2. I can go over here and do this to score another 2. So I'm up to 30. And I think I will end my turn. Actually, do this and this. And turn. Okay. Open water here. Do that. Yeah, no, I want to go down here. Okay, so then I'm going to do this here. Gets me another 2 points. Now, this particular tile isn't terribly useful in this area. I'm also not looking at a lot of scoring options in this area. If I could get these filled, that would be great. I could head up here and try and score these the buoy and the lighthouse. So I'll go here and just give myself more options. Again, awful options. I don't know what to do here. Okay, yes, I could go down south with this, but that's not a great... Those could go there, but then I have to be able to get there, and the other card will actually stop me. Either these ones that I can legally play in places I can reach would stop me from actually being able to get there. Wow, if I can get all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to use 2 tiles, and I still would not make it all the way over there. It's not looking amazing right now. These are all horrible options. What I'll do this. Okay. Not great, but it's something. Then I end the turn, see what I get. Okay. Actually, I might be better off. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 3, put you here. Oh, but then I have nowhere to put this other stuff. I'm glad it lets you undo. Here, let's do... I'll do that. Okay, yes, I can do this. Then I do 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it does count that as a movement, placing that tile. Oh, no, it's because I started here. Oh. Darn it. Yeah. Overcomplicate. Let's just do this. Then do that. Then I'll move back here. And turn here. So maybe I get something I can put here. What I might want to do... No, undo. I really want to get down here. Again. Huh. Oh, I could, No, I can't. Yo. All these, bays are killers. So... Not 100% sure what to do. If I could get way down there again, that would be great. 2, 3, 4. I cannot make. I almost want to get rid of this. Yeah, let's trash this. This is not a great thing to do, but it's something. And turn. Okay. Now, I was hoping for slightly better options than that, but so it's because nothing works where I need to go. But what I can do is this and then this. Get myself one more point, which is not amazing. Then start moving down here again. And turn, see what I get. Again, not useful. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here and then turn here. See what I get. Oh, last two tiles. Anywhere useful for these two? Yeah, those last two tiles. Oh, if I could get way over there, but that's not happening. These last two are always sneak up on me. Like this one could go here, but then that's not particularly helpful. If I can get all the way up there and put the one there, that's probably my best bet. Go all the way up here. Oh, no, there's one short. So there's really not much of anything I can do. I don't think I can score any points with these two. And turn, and I got 36 points, so not amazing. So my thoughts on the base game. It's an interesting game. It's very simple, something that you can, kind of play and not worry about who's winning. And I'm curious how it'll work with multiple players. I'm not sure. If you're going to be sharing the same board, I suspect you will be. So that will really change up the game significantly. But for a solo game, it's really interesting. It is definitely a game where you could teach it as you go, but it definitely you need to know what your main goal is before you get started. So that needs to be tweaked a little bit in how they teach the game. But otherwise, I did enjoy this implementation, this digital version, and it's a decent game. Maybe not one I'd rush out to buy myself, but it's something I would recommend for, families. Or, if you're new to gaming and want to try something that's, relatively on the lighter end of the spectrum, this would definitely be worth trying. It's basically, as a one-player game, it's basically a simple puzzle game.